Colette. Guys, welcome. Do me a favor as you jump on, drop your city and state. Don't be shy. Don't stand in the background. I know you're probably at work. You're probably not even supposed to be live right now. But do me a favor, drop that city and state, and then get off the live. I get it. You can watch from a distance. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from. This is the blank spot, and we're gonna be pressing shirts today. We're actually getting ready for. Man, that internet is not going to be forgiven. So my internet is intermittent. So if you see me going in and out, I apologize in advance. However, I have no control over it. That's just how Spectrum is. So anyway, got Flint, Michigan out there. We got Houston, Texas. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for participating in the live. We're broadcasting just outside of Columbia, South Carolina, and we're getting ready for an event. But before we get started on the pressing, I wanted to share something with you guys. Today is Wednesday. That means that we have 15% off of our Rhinestone Transfers. Our Rhinestone Transfers, they are already ready to press and ready to ship. So you get 15% off the Rhinestone Transfers. Go to the website. The website is theblankspot.com. Scroll down to the bottom where you see Rhinestone Transfers. There's no minimum to purchase, and there is no code needed. So Rhinestone Transfers, 15% off today. Enjoy them while they last, because I'm taking some of them off the website and I'm going to be pressing them for our event for this weekend. So Greg, Grand Rising, are you off work today? Is this your day off? I know you usually are at work. So I'm going to set my temperature, and then I'm also gonna set my time, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So like I said, guys, do me a favor as you jump on, drop that city and state, like the video, share the video. This is the Blank Spot with Sublimation Blanks T-shirt transfer, adhesive, vinyl, and banner supplier, located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. And today you're gonna see us. You're gonna get a little entertainment today. Houston, Texas, thank you. You're gonna get a little entertainment today. So I'm gonna be pressing a couple of garments. I usually don't do this. We usually don't pre-press when we go out, but we got a different type of event. It's an indoor event. It is a Black Expo that's gonna be hosted in Charleston, South Carolina on Saturday, March the 14th at the Coliseum down there. So at the convention center, I'm sorry, on Coliseum Drive. So we're going to be pre-pressing some garments and making sure that we have the opportunity to kind of get some people in, get some people out. We're going to have the same amount of space, but not as much. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate y'all for supporting. We're going to have similar to the same amount of space, but we may not have as much time. So I want to get as much in as we can. Something else I needed before I get started. I want to make sure I have my, yes. All right. So I think I'm ready to go now. So we've been getting ready. Coming off of last week, we had an event last weekend in Charlotte, North Carolina, which was a three-day event, and we still trying to get our bearings off of that. I've been outside painting our hanging racks, our mannequin racks. I've been out there painting them, trying to get them ready to be presentable for inside. We got a whole different setup when we do it on the inside because of the space that we're kind of bound to that specific space. So I hope that you guys kind of are available on Saturday when we go live, because we're going to be doing some things, man. So I'm excited. So you're gonna miss me for a minute because I'm gonna stoop down, but no worries. As I stoop down, I'm just getting some shirts. So I'm going to be pressing right now on some ladies cut shirts. All right. I'm pressing on some ladies cut shirts. Now, these Rhinestone Transfers are great and they're easy to press. They're going to be perfect for the summer. If you like bling, like I like bling, I don't know if you know, I like bling. We got some rhinestones in there for the guys as well. We got some crosses. I think there's a lion in there. There's a couple other things in there as well. So, but if you like the bling, like I like the bling, you won't have any problems wearing these rhinestones. However, I'm not putting it on a regular unisex shirt. I'm going to be putting it on I'm using an ideal shirt. Okay, I'm doing an ideal shirt. This is a ladies cut shirt. All right. Can y'all see that? Using this ladies cut shirt. And the reason why I like this is because this is a stretchy shirt and those rhinestones can kind of move around with it. So I like this shirt. And I think the ladies are going to like this shirt as well. So once again, guys, if you're just jumping on, we're going to be pressing rhinestones and a couple of screen print transfers. The rhinestones are on sale today and today only, every Wednesday, 15% off, no minimum. Am I saying that right? Yeah. I think I might be saying it wrong. I think it's buy one, get one half off. Yeah, I believe it is. I think it's buy one, get one half off. It's the patches that's 15% off. Don't mind me, man. Go ahead, buy one, get one half off. I apologize. I'm super tired. Buy one, get one half off on the rhinestones. No minimums. You can buy one, but you have to put 2 in your cart. You'll get half off the other one. That's how you get the price. So anyway, it's a BOGO ho. Buy one, get one half off. All right. So can y'all see me or am I in the way? Do I need to adjust my cameras? I think I need to adjust my cameras just a little bit. Let me slide this over some. Because there's going to be some people that's going to have some questions. Maybe you have never pressed a rhinestone transfer before. Anybody out there having a problem? Have you ever pressed rhinestone transfers before? Type of number 1 if you're brand new to the live. If it's your first time here, type of number 1. If you've been here before, welcome back. Tamara, thanks for jumping on. Appreciate you. Ashante, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on. So today is Rhinestone Wednesday. I messed that one up. You buy one, get one half off. Okay, BOGO ho. That's what you have. So most people, when they talk about rhinestone transfers, especially if you are a crafter, most people are looking to get them made. Okay, we got a number 1. Thank you, I appreciate it. 2 number 1s. Thanks. They're looking to get rhinestone transfers made. So just so you guys know, we're not making them in shop. We don't have that type of time to actually make the rhinestones in shop. However, if you're looking for rhinestone transfers for your business, or if you just want to resell them, you have an idea, then you can hit us up on our email. Email us at info@theblankspot.com. Once again, that's info@theblankspot.com. You can email us with your request. We'll give you an estimate and let you know what the MOQ is to purchase those rhinestones, and we can get those made for you. Let me see. New Orleans, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I didn't know that was you, Mom Steel. Okay, I'll remember next time. Thank you. So New Orleans, that's what's up. So we're from Baton Rouge originally, okay? We're from Baton Rouge originally. So when people from Louisiana pop up on our live, I get kind of excited because we don't have that a lot. We're living in Columbia, South Carolina. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. There is nothing like hanging out with home and hometown people. So yeah, that part. Seems like it's been forever since I did this, man. So I'm gonna place this on here. I'll show y'all what I did here in a minute because I'm gonna be doing this more and more. All right, so the rhinestone transfer, it comes already made. Okay, comes already made. It's ready. Okay, so it has this little paper backing on the back of it. What I'm doing is I'm actually peeling the carrier sheet off, and then you have to line the rhinestones up. But before you do that, of course, you want to pre-press your shirt. Pre-pressing your shirt. I got my temperature set at 356 degrees, and I got it set for 20 seconds. This is medium pressure. One thing for sure, I cannot teach you how to do medium pressure. So you're going to have to learn how to do that yourself. You're in Washington Parish? That's what's up. Hey, man, we got a couple people from the house. All right, that's what's going on. So I can't teach you. Nobody can teach you pressure. Nobody can teach you pressure. But you can definitely understand that it's something that you have to learn. So it is medium pressure. We're going to press this for 20 seconds at medium pressure. And then it's recommended that you do a warm peel, warm to cool peels. That means you want to let it sit. It depends on how you feel as you actually get to do these rhinestone transfers. Everything is going to be different for everybody. You get, you know, you kind of get comfortable with the way that you're going to do it. Okay. I don't want to turn this into a tutorial. I'm actually here to get some content, also to get some engagement, and also to sell some rhinestone transfers. So if you guys are looking for ready to ship, ready to press rhinestone transfers, all you got to do is go to our website. The website is theblankspot.com. It is a buy one, get one half off, BOGO ho. Got plenty of rhinestone transfers to choose from, so take advantage of them. I pulled some off the shelf because we're going to an event this weekend, and I wanted to make sure I was able to sell some. Okay. Someone said something about a printer. There's no such thing as when I print the image, it won't stay on the shirt unless you are printing unless you're printing on a cotton shirt. Sound like you came to get some answers, user. That's I'm gonna call your whole TikTok government name out since you don't have a name. User 70912806283. Get your name up. Get your name up. All right. But if you're printing using sublimation printer, if you're using a sublimation printer and your transfer won't stay on, then that means that you're using cotton. Sublimation ain't for cotton. All right. Let me see. So, pressing, I'm pre-pressing. Like I said, we're going to be doing these shirts. I got a couple more that I'm going to be doing as well. But this is the kind of results you want to have. And these rhinestone transfers are amazing. Look at the bling, how they glisten, right? So check them out. It won't hurt to check out the website. I'm going to stack these over here because I still got to put the t-shirt tag in there. Those are going to get folded up into and put in place in the bag. So we were selling these ladies cut shirts at one time, and they just weren't moving. I don't know what it is. I thought the ladies would like the lower neck, the drop neck shirts. What type of shirts do y'all wear? Talking to the women right now. What type of shirts y'all wear? Because I thought the ladies would like go crazy when they found out we were selling these shirts, but I guess not. So what we do instead is we use these shirts for our vending events. That way, we don't lose money. As a matter of fact, we make a heck of a lot more money doing it that way. Let's see. Say it looks good. Appreciate it. Thanks, Tamara. That's right. Get them likes up, y'all. If we got if we had someone famous on here, we'd be sharing the video, we'd be liking the video, we'd be dropping all kinds of gifts and having all types of conversations and asking questions. Treat the blank spot like celebrities, y'all. So for those of you who have never pressed a rhinestone transfer before, it is really not that hard. Hey, Latrice, thanks for jumping on. How you doing? It's really not that hard. The first thing you want to always do is you want to pre-press your shirt. You want to get that moisture out of the shirt. That's what any transfer. Once you do the pre-pressing, you want to get that rhinestone transfer lined up on that shirt. I have my shirt turned upside down, and I'm doing that for a reason. Everybody's going to be different, but I have my shirt turned upside down. This is not a pull-out. It's not a pull-out heat press. It's just a regular clamshell. Another thing you got to remember is if you're going to be applying transfers, you definitely don't want to use a heat press. You don't want to use like an easy press. Okay, if you're going to be applying any type of transfers, you want to stay away from the easy presses. I believe it was Latrice, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it was Latrice that actually did a video. Latrice actually did a video Let me see. That is the print goddess. She did a video on the Rhinestone Transfers and actually using an iron because somebody's out there spreading bad information about you can apply these Rhinestone Transfers with an iron. You cannot, not successfully. It's going to take a long time. So anyway, Rhinestone Transfers, we're selling these. These are for sale. Go to the website, theblankspot.com. That's THEBLANKS.com. And they are buy one, get one half off. Buy one, get one half off. That's on Wednesdays. Buy one, get one half off. Okay. Go to the front page of the website, scroll down, and you can actually get access to these transfers. And I think using these thinner shirts. So I was talking about these shirts, y'all. What shirts do y'all use? Not what shirts do y'all wear? Not which shirts do y'all sell? Because most of y'all are selling cheap shirts. What shirts do y'all like to wear though? Anybody want to share? No? That's cool. Just thought I'd ask. Well, y'all a hard crowd today, boy. God, duh. Bella Canvas. All right, appreciate it, Latrice. You out there with me. I know you out there with me. I appreciate you. Bella has a nice soft feel. I know some people like that light feeling. This one here is a butterfly. It has a little camouflage on the side. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Butterfly with a little camouflage on the side. So that's another Rhinestone transfer that we have available. Yeah, print goddess, this is a rough crowd today, baby. So my goal while I'm on live, if anybody's interested, my goal while I'm on live, if anybody's interested, is to get at least 10 sales. Okay. TikTok, you're gonna either have to like the video or we're gonna have to dismiss you guys because I got too many followers on here on TikTok to not have any action. So I need y'all to like that video, share that video. If y'all just gonna be watching and not, engaging, that's cool too. Can't make you engage, but I'm not gonna talk to myself. So, you prefer the unisex soft shirts? Okay. You guys don't want to, if y'all don't want to purchase, that's cool. But at least give us a little bit of engagement. Thanks for liking, Paul. I appreciate it. It's a shame that you got to ask people that are watching you to like your live. Heavenly Creations, thank you. I appreciate it. Imagine you guys being live and you having a lot of followers and people are not really liking what you're doing. They're not helping the algorithm to get you out there. Imagine you having a live and you're actually showing some things and you having followers and people not actually engaging with you. Imagine how you would feel. Think about that. I see why so many business owners, so many small business owners, I see why you guys decide to quit. I do. And I feel for y'all, man. I really do. Because it is really challenging. It's really challenging to be live on here. I'm going to give it to about 135. And if we can't get it up to at least 30 views, 30 people viewing, then we're just going to shut it down, y'all. Cause I'm not going to waste my time. For the people who are liking, I appreciate it. And if I shut this down, you guys are more than welcome to come over to our Facebook and our YouTube. Okay. But I can't be the dancing animal on here. It's not going to be that. Not today, anyway. So, guys, if you're just jumping on, drop that city and state. Let me know where you are tuning in from. We are pressing some Rhinestone transfers. These Rhinestone transfers are for sale. This is a business. I didn't know if you guys knew that or not, just in case you didn't know. This is a business. We're not out here just hanging out for our health. You know. Oh, you're good, Mama. Still, you're great. You're gonna be fine. I'm not getting off of Facebook and YouTube, but I kind of know what's going on with TikTok. If I'm not doing something that people want you to see or want to see, then they're not going to engage. It doesn't matter how many followers you got. So let's see. Adrian, good afternoon. How are you? Thanks for jumping on. TJ from Southern California. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. I'm not going anywhere YouTube and Facebook. That was directed to TikTok. We got about 31 or so thousand so-called followers on there. It's always a challenge to get engagement on TikTok unless you're doing cartwheels. So if they're not going to engage, I'm going to free up my iPad. So that's what I'm saying. They got about 4 more minutes to make their minds up. That way I can just focus on the people who are watching instead of trying to encourage people to to support the live. Because that's what we really need, right? We need people to support our lives. So we are selling the transfers, ladies and gentlemen. These transfers are for sale. Buy one, get one half off. Buy one, get one half off. I think it's a pretty good deal. They are ready to press. They do come with pressing instructions. And I'm going to go over this with you again. How easy it is to press these Rhinestone transfers. It's very simple. If you can follow instructions, it's very simple. First thing you do is you want to make sure that you always check the pressure. You want to check the pressure on your garment. Okay. That's the first thing. Thank you. I appreciate it. You want to check the pressure on your garment. Once you check the pressure on your garment, you can go ahead and turn your heat press on. The heat press is set for 356 degrees, and the time is going to be 20 seconds. Once you do that, and I know you saw me press down, but once you do that, you're going to pre-press that shirt for 3 to 5 seconds. That's going to get the moisture out, because if there's moisture in the shirt, then the rhinestones want to adhere to the garment. And guys, just so you know, TikTok, if you guys want to watch this video, if you want to continue to watch this video, you can go to our YouTube, which is the blank spot, or you can go to Facebook, which is the blank spot. Thanks for the non-support. All right, guys, I can focus on just you now. Appreciate y'all. So like I said, this is very simple to do. If you have not done it before, it's not that hard. Okay, so once you have set the pressure, it's medium pressure, and you pre-pressed your garment 3 to 5 seconds. You got your temperature set up 356 for 20 seconds. I'm just simply removing the screen print transfer from the carrier sheet, or from the paper, excuse me. And then I'm going to place this, strategically place this and center this onto my garment. Now this might be the hardest thing to do if you're not doing this a lot. This might be the hardest thing to do. You always want to do 3 to 4 fingers from the neck, from the top of the lower bottom of the neckline, and you also want to make sure that it's centered. It's a little challenging to get this centered, and sometimes that transfer ends up riding a little bit too high. So if you have to pick that up and readjust it, you don't want to slide it. You want to pick it up and you want to readjust it to where it is sitting on that garment where you need it to be. Okay. Once again, 3 to 4 fingers from the neck, the lower neckline. Sometimes that can be the hardest thing to do. Let me see. Gonna have to try that for Mother's Day. Okay. So you like the soft style shirts? Those your preferred ones? Any type of brand? Doesn't matter, just as long as it's soft. Is that the Gildan soft style you talking about? I tried the Gildan soft style shirts and we were selling them and we found out that they ran a little small. That's what I found out, that they ran a little small. So this is how you get engagement on a platform that doesn't want to engage with you. Y'all ready? I'm gonna share something with y'all, right? The way you get engagement is you cut the sound off. And you'll be able to hear everybody. You'll be able to see everybody commenting saying, there's no sound, there's no sound. Yeah, we know. We know there's no sound. We know there's no sound. So does anybody have any events going on anytime soon? Anybody have any events going on? We're getting ready for the Charleston Black Expo on Saturday. Yeah, we do offer the t-shirt measurement tools to assist with the alignment. But I'm gonna tell you something too. One of the things that I found out is that some of the transfers, I hate to say it, but some of the transfers, you're just gonna have to eye it. That's just gonna be it. You're gonna have to get your eye on that transfer. So the 21st is actually our anniversary. So we'll be at an event, but we won't be selling shirts. Huh. We won't be selling shirts though. Anybody else? Pandora's got her event on the 21st of March. That's Saturday after next. Anybody else got events going on? Maybe for your church Easter events. Darlene, how you doing? Grand rising to you as well. Out of Cincinnati. All right. So if y'all are just jumping on, guys, I'm moving a little slow. I'm pressing some garments, pressing some shirts for an event that we're doing on Friday. On Saturday. We're actually leaving here to set up on Friday. It's the Charleston, South Carolina Black Expo. There's going to be a lot of ladies there, a lot of women there. It's a Black empowerment event celebrating Black businesses. This is going to be our fourth time attending that event, our second time there. They usually have one in Columbia as well. Probably won't attend the one in Columbia. But unfortunately, too many people don't see us as what we do, so we don't really get the business that we would get outside of Columbia in Columbia. So, you like that on the blue? I love it too. That blue is tough. I think it's going to be tough on the red as well. So once again, guys, you're just jumping on. If you haven't done so, drop that city and state. If it's your first time here, type a number 1 in the comments to let us know you guys, to let us know that it's your first time. If you're returning, maybe you follow us and you watch us all the time. Welcome back. We appreciate you guys. We love the support. If you are looking for Rhinestone Transfers, they are available. The Rhinestone Transfers are available on our website. Today is a buy one, get one half off. Okay. Buy one, get one half off. And for anybody new to making t-shirts, if you're new to making t-shirts, I'm saying within the last 12 months, type a number 2 in the comments. Maybe you're new to making t-shirts within the last 12 months. You just got started within the last year. Type a number 2 if you're new to making t-shirts. Hey, Stevie, what's going on? Almost missed you. So it will never look as good on the red as it does the blue. But I still like the red as well. Princess Diamond, how are you? So that's that same butterfly on that red. Like I said, I'm pressing these on ladies' shirts, ladies' cut shirts. These are next level, ideal shirts. And I'm doing something that I usually don't do. Normally, we don't do this. We normally don't pre-press our shirts for events. This is an indoor event. It's going to be a quick snatch and grab. Hey there, Miss Marilyn. How you doing? Tay, you are new pretty much to making shirts. Okay. That's what's up. So just remember, here's the tip. Here's the tip for anybody who may be new to making shirts. There's 3 things that you're going to have to learn and understand. And they are temperature, time, and pressure. Each transfer, no matter what it is, each transfer is going to require possibly a different temperature, a different time, and a different pressure. So you have to understand that temperature, time, and pressure matters. That's for the people who are new to making shirts. If you are new to Rhinestone Transfers, please follow the instructions of the company that you purchased them from. The reason why is because you may get a Rhinestone transfer, the temperature may be off, they may be different. They may tell you heavy pressure. Normally, they're going to tell you medium pressure. For ours, it's going to be medium pressure. Our time is going to be 20 seconds, and our temperature is 356 degrees. The one thing, and this is for people who are new, if you're new, If you're new to making t-shirts, one thing you're going to have to understand is nobody can teach you. Listen to what I'm saying. No one can teach you how to press a t-shirt over the internet. It's not possible. You can look at some YouTube videos. More than welcome to go to our YouTube channel. It is The Blank Spot. You can see us pressing several garments, jackets, t-shirts, hoodies, crew necks, all types of things. But the thing that they can't teach you is the pressure. That's what they can't teach you. All right. So once you get this on here and you know your pressure is correct, you want to pre-press it for 3 to 5 seconds. That's any garment, and that's for any transfer to get the moisture out. These rhinestone transfers, they have an adhesive on the back. And that adhesive is what's going to stick to the garment. If for some reason there is moisture in your garment, your t-shirt, or whatever you're pressing, there's a possibility that the rhinestones will come off, most likely in the wash. Has anybody ever pressed a rhinestone transfer or purchased a shirt and the rhinestones came off after washing them? Anybody? If so, that's normally due to a few things, a couple of things at least. One, it could be that it wasn't enough pressure. That is a possibility. Could be that it wasn't enough pressure. Could be that it wasn't enough pressure. It could also be that you had moisture in your garment. So anybody ever got a rhinestone transfer or got a rhinestone shirt and you say, yes, you, Greg? So that's what happens. Thanks for your order. I appreciate it. We got 9 more to go, guys. I was kind of hoping that TikTok was going to be in on this. Maybe I should let them back in. I'm going to let them back in for a little while, okay? Hey, TikTok, how you doing? Thank y'all for jumping on. I had y'all muted because nobody was really, we had a handful of people. I shouldn't say nobody. We had like 1 or 2 people that were participating, and I welcomed them to come on over to the YouTube and the Facebook. But if you guys are going to be participating on TikTok, I asked, and it's just to ask, that you like the video, that you share the video, and that you interact with us. If you don't mind, we have lots of followers on TikTok. So today is I think I'm saying it wrong again, y'all. Man, I'm sitting here selling rhinestones, Tamara, and it's not even rhinestone day. Y'all gonna be mad at me. I apologize. It ain't rhinestone day. It's patch day. But anyway, anytime you shop with us, you're gonna get a good deal. I guess I messed that one up. Maybe that's why TikTok wasn't interacting, huh? Just chalk it up to me being tired. Because I am really tired. This stuff has to get done, though. It definitely has to get done. So, come on, pretty bad. I like it. Yeah. Pandora, Tamara, listen, man. I was up late last night and early this morning. No rest for the wicked. Not at all. Especially, we do this full time. A lot of people don't know that, but we actually do this full time. So we got an event this weekend. The event that we are participating in this weekend is the Black Expo in Charleston, South Carolina. Anybody on here live in Columbia or near Charleston? Don't hesitate to go check it out. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, simply smart shoppers. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's actually 15% off the patches. I can't keep up. You know what? I think it'll probably be easier if we just stop doing sales altogether. It'll probably be easier if we just stop doing sales, or if I have my little free card in front of me, probably just stop doing sales altogether. That way I won't mess it up and people can just pay full price, you know? That's probably gonna be the best thing. But if it's Wednesday, we're doing patches. The patches are 15% off. No coupons needed, no minimum. I apologize for that for anybody who was kind of excited about getting Rhinestones with a discount. But it's still a great opportunity. To get your rhinestones and actually sell them. So let me ask y'all a question. How much do you guys sell the rhinestone shirts for? Bree Nicole says I'll be on her side of town. Yeah, we're going to be at the convention center. Why don't you come and check us out? Come by and say hi. Maybe we can take a picture and go live or something together. I don't know. How much would you guys sell these for? Let's see. I understand I didn't get to bed till after 2:30 myself. All right. You were working. I know you were working. No, just had the cards in front of me. Now I think it'd probably be better. It'd probably be better, Pandora, if we just stop doing sales altogether. Hey, Rhonda, how you doing? Out of the loop, St. Louis. It'd probably be better all the way around. That way I don't have to keep up. I don't have to keep up with any sales. I definitely don't have to worry about trying to beg people to double tap the screen or anything. You know, I got a little content. I got a little content on TikTok, so I'm probably gonna take them and mute them again because it's only when you take things away from people that they start to appreciate it. I can't do Mary's crafts like that though. She really hitting them like buttons right now. You got an event to go to? You came to Columbia a few years ago? Yeah. So and I remember meeting you. We will never, ever do another event. Let me stop. I don't think we're gonna be doing any events in Columbia, even though we live here. Nah. That kind of, for those of you who don't understand, doing events where you live, that's crazy. So Mary's Craft Zone says I would charge $35 or $40 for that shirt. Okay, that's what's up. You like that, Darlene? I haven't made any for sale yet. I'd like to. As well. So someone said that they would do $35 to $40 for a rhinestone shirt. You know, it's really going to depend on it. Really, to be perfectly honest with you, and I don't know what people are doing in the operation, but if $35 to $40 is the going rate, if $35 to $40 is the going rate for a rhinestone shirt, then I wonder what is the going rate for a regular shirt? Anybody? Yeah, Bree, I would love to be able to do Bree, Nicole, I would love to be able to do events here locally, but I just don't feel comfortable. I really don't. We always get these, we always get these looks. We always get these looks at these local events. Like, why are we there? Type looks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if it's 35, if it's 35 to $40 for a rhinestone, so 25. So people are still selling shirts for $25. Okay. All right. Resay, you understood? Okay, that's what's up. See, it actually depends on how many rhinestones are used at the time it takes to make. So these are pre-made. So, you know, I think that doing that the pre-made, you still got to pay a set price for them unless you catch them on sale. But you never really want to give. Anyway, that's another conversation. That's a business conversation. But yeah, I got you, Marriage Craft. Let's see. Sometimes local people can be cruel. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I understand. I definitely understand. So we're talking about rhinestones, and we're also going to be pressing some screen print transfers. We have an upcoming event. The upcoming event is going to be Saturday. We're actually going to be prepping and setting up on Friday. Um, I went and I painted our mannequin stands and our mannequin racks, and they're a teal or turquoise, our blank spot blue. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna show y'all what I did. Give me a second. So these racks have been through the storm. They've been through the storm. So we use them on the outside. Most of our events are on the outside. But what I did yesterday and today, I started painting them. So when we take them inside, they're going to be a nice setup and it's going to be bright and vibrant. So this, I don't know if you guys can see that this is the blank spot blue, or it's pretty close to the blank spot blue. And we're going to be using these inside. Let me see. So Tamara says simple shirts. Yes, but the shirt goes up more when you add such as black and sleeves. Okay. So yeah, this is what I've been doing. This is one of the projects we've been doing uh last couple of days trying to get ready for the event. The great thing about our business, I think the great thing about our business is that we offer more than just one type of product. And I know a lot of times people get hung up on what they want, and that's pretty cool. That's when we know that that person is really not our customer. See, how long is the setup for the events? Like an hour? Oh no, Steve. So that's a good question. This event, we have from 12 to 5 to set up. So we're leaving tomorrow at probably about 9-ish, because it takes about an hour and a half. It takes about an hour and a half to get to Charleston. It's always a lot of traffic here and there. So it's about an hour and a half drive. And then of course we have to unload. So we're going to be setting up between 12 and 5. Now, Dee's not here right now. She's out running some errands. If I can get that truck unloaded, because we're not taking our trailer, if I can get that truck unloaded and get everything set up, we get everything set up in a reasonable time, we'll have some time to kind of kick back and like kind of kick it because we're going to spend the night. But usually what happens is we try to set everything up, leave everything in place, and then kind of cover it up. How much do I sell these shirts for? Well, we're not selling the shirt, honey. We're selling the Rhinestone Transfer. So just so you know, I don't know if you're just jumping on. And thank you for your question and your engagement. I'm not sure if you're just jumping on, but we're suppliers. We're vendors. So we sell the transfers. So do you make shirts? Is that Brizzle? Grand Rising, John. Do you make shirts? Because we're actually selling the raw items. We're not selling completed items. Do you make shirts? So yeah, so check this out. Why don't you slide over to the website? Taysire, I don't want to mess that up. Good afternoon. Can I just call you Tay? Go to the website, scroll all the way down to the bottom, look for the Rhinestone Transfers or any other transfers that you want to see. And yeah, let's see. Do y'all heat press at the vents? Absolutely. So we never really do what I'm doing right now. Because I hate to be wasteful. You're welcome. Thank you for asking. I hate to be wasteful. So we never do what I'm doing right now, but this is a different type of event. We're gonna have our setup with our tables. We're gonna have our shirts already folded. Some of them are gonna be bagged, and some of them are gonna be open so people can actually look at them. And from there, we want to do like a lot of packing and going. Twisting things. Grand Rising. Thanks for jumping on. Okay, yeah, because I don't want to mess it up, Tay. I probably messed it up. Rhonda says, can't wait to put that one on the shirt. Yeah, hey, check this out. I'm going to tell you something. People are sleeping on these transfers, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why people are sleeping on these Rhinestone Transfers. If you make t-shirts, matter of fact, we're going to try this again. If you're new to our platform and you haven't identified yourself, type a number 1 and drop your city and state, please and thank you. If you're new to the platform and you have not done so, drop that number 1 and then chime in with your city and state, please and thank you. This is the Blank Spot. We're a Sublimation Blanks t-shirt transfer, adhesive, vinyl, and banner supplier. We're located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. Okay. Your friend needs some transfers? Well, make sure you share the video with your friend. At least go to our profile up there and copy our link. So the next thing is, if you are selling t-shirts, I need you to type a number 2 in the comments. Twisted Thing says I added rhinestones for the spring season. You know these rhinestones are year round, right? If you're making t-shirts, if you're selling t-shirts, type a number 2. That should be just about anybody and everybody. It's a method to my madness, I promise. The lion, I don't know, Rhonda, but what I can do, since you are a repeat customer, like I could call you a client. What I'll do is I'll look in my personal stash and I'll see what I have, and if I have some, I'll let you know. All right. We do have that tiger though. So all the number 2s that's making t-shirts, are you selling t-shirts? Are you only selling custom? Are you only selling custom? Or are you selling generic shirts as well? I think that's an honest question. If you're selling t-shirts, are you only making custom shirts or are you selling generic shirts as well? Both? Both? No, absolutely. You're welcome. You love it when we do what? I left a voicemail message and left her phone number. Okay, cool, cool. How many washes can the rhinestones withstand? That is kind of a loaded question. I'm going to do my best to answer that question to the best of my ability without sounding like I'm selling you something. Okay. So it's all about care instructions. Okay. And I'm going to say this as simply and as plain as I can to you, Bold by Grace Creations. It takes heat. It takes heat to apply these rhinestones. It takes pressure and also a certain type of time. So temperature, time, and pressure. Okay. When I wash these, or when you wash these, we recommend that you wash them on a cold setting, possibly a gentle setting. And also we recommend that you don't heat dry these. If you have to dry it, I would say a low tumble, but I recommend that you don't dry them. You just let them hang out. That's going to extend the life of the garment and the transfer. All right. However, I cannot be there to make sure that people are following our recommended care instructions. So that's why I said it's kind of a loaded question. Because I can say what I just said. I can say what I just said, and then somebody is gonna go. They're gonna throw all their clothes in a warm or a hot wash. Then they're gonna dry it in high heat, and then after a while, that's gonna break the glue up, the adhesive up on the back of the rhinestones, and then they're gonna come back and say, "Hey, well, I bought these rhinestones from you, and they came off." And then we gotta go. Then we gotta go and we gotta start pulling teeth to try to ask the customer how did they care for it. Wash them inside out, cold, hang them up. Absolutely. That's the recommendation. So I recommend that if you're selling garments, that you have care instructions for your customers as well. Because if not, what's going to happen is you're going to be replacing a lot of shirts because they're going to convince you that is your product that's wrong. There's something wrong with your product. Did y'all get that? If you don't have care instructions for your garments and something happens, your customers are going to convince you that something's wrong with your products and nothing's wrong with their listeners because people kind of do what they want to do. So yeah. So they will last. My wife has rhinestones from like 4 years ago. The quality of the rhinestone does matter. The quality of the rhinestone does matter. But also the quality of the garment matters. Remember, the rhinestone has to have something to hang on to. The rhinestone has to have something to hang on to. So if you guys are pressing these rhinestone transfers on low grade fabric, then you can expect to get what you get. So guys, you're just jumping on. This is the Blank Spot. We're actually pre-pressing some shirts for an event. We are vendors. We're suppliers. Here's our website for those of you who are interested and want to shop with us. I know I said earlier that the rhinestones were on sale. I apologize. They are not today. They're on sale on Mondays, but these are some great rhinestones, so you can get them for a great price anytime. Also, go to the website, check us out. We got screen print transfers and sublimation transfers that are on sale every day. Okay, every day. Which fabric should you use? I'm gonna be real transparent with you guys. Cotton. I put them on cotton, but cotton doesn't. I put them on. Oh man, I'm trying to get the right words. This next level or the soft feel type shirts, I think they're better for rhinestones. That's just my opinion. I think the softer feel shirts are better for rhinestones because the rhinestones can actually move around with the shirts. Okay. When you're putting those shirts on that rough, when you're putting those rhinestone transfers on that rough cotton, then you can expect to get what you get. It's gonna stick, but it's not gonna have the same outcome. Let me show y'all something real quick. This is a next level shirt. Lighter. Thank you, John. Lighter. Y'all see this? So when I stretch this, you don't have to worry about the rhinestone itself stretching because it's already in the fabric. You do that on a heavier shirt, a heavier cotton shirt, and you got something going on. I got some shirts, man. We got a whole pile of shirts. So Tam, you like that pink? That pink is hot on. I know, man. So these are gonna have to go on black. But yeah, it does. So if you guys are selling shirts and you're not selling, if you're only doing custom designs, personalization, you're setting yourself up. It's women's empowerment month right now. I used to sell them, Rhonda, but when we were selling them, they were sitting on the shelf and nobody wanted to buy them. They bought them a couple of times. Here's what we noticed, Rhonda, and that's a great question. We had the shirts on the shelves. We were selling them. They were available to sell, and then people were excited in the first couple of weeks, first month, and then for about 6-7 months, nobody bought the shirts. I don't know. So I guess the thrill was gone. I guess the excitement wore off. So we said, I said, my wife, we're not going to let these shirts sit on the shelves. We're going to take them to the events and we'll sell them and make money like that. So, that's where we're at. We don't wait around a long time. If it's a transfer in here that's not selling, we take it out to our events and it sells. Unfortunately, as business owners with inventory, unfortunately, that's some of the things that we have to be mindful of and be prepared for. That maybe if Rhonda, some famous crafter, was out there using these shirts and saying that these shirts were the bomb, the ladies cut, ideal, next level. Maybe if some famous crafter was saying it, then we might be able to sell them. But it's just us, the Blank Spot. So, we don't really hold any weight. We don't really hold any weight in the crafting industry. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah, it's I mean, it's easier. It's easier for us to move these vending events. Yeah, the next level shirts are really nice. Even for men. I actually just ordered some for myself and my son, and they're really soft. Now, here's the thing. I'm thinking about adding that into the rotation for the Unitech shirts. I'm thinking about adding that to the rotation. They're very soft, and they don't. Somebody's not going to believe me. They do not. Well, ours have not shrunk. I've even dried them, and they haven't shrunk. So, um, I'm thinking about adding them into the rotation of selling them. I just want to see how it's going to work out. But we're definitely going to start using those at our vending events. Yeah, so it's soft. It's soft like that. Um, it's soft like that, Rhonda, but it's thinner. So these ideal, the next level shirts, they're great for the summertime. They're great for the summertime. Yeah, I think they're great quality. They're great for the summertime. They are they're nice and cool shirts, and you know, they're not that heavy cotton. Now they are thinner, so you can actually kind of see through the shirt, but it's a nice shirt. It's a nice shirt. So, guys, we are broadcasting from just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. This is the blank spot. Got some Rhinestone transfers. We have wholesale screen print transfers. Let me pop a couple of these screen print transfers on here. Let me show y'all something. Hold on, man. So has anybody made a has anybody used screen print transfers before? Type a number 3 in the comments if you have used screen print transfers. Type a number 4 if you have never used. A 3 if you have. A 4 if you have never used them before. Anybody? I got a 3, I got a 4. I got 3s and 4s. If you have never, kudos and shouts out to the ones who have used screen print transfers before, because you know what you would have been missing. But for those of you who have never done it before, it's a different type of feel, but it's similar to what you get in the department stores. A lot of y'all don't know that, right? A lot of y'all don't know that. So when we go out here to our events, we use the same transfers that we sell. So, for example, I need to take this temperature down. I need to take this temperature back down to 325. And it's going to be 12 seconds. So, screen print transfers are great for fast turnaround. Okay. If you want to know any of the prices, if you're on TikTok, you want to know any of the prices, you can go here to the website. Once you're there, you're going to scroll down to where you see Rhinestone Transfers. Let me know when you got it. So screen print transfers are great for fast turnarounds. If you're doing anniversary shirts that are generically, put together, if you're doing family reunions, if you're doing memorials, no, thank you. If you're doing memorials, even have stuff for graduation, guys. You can do generic graduation shirts. They're quick turnarounds. That's the pros to it. There are some cons to the screen print transfers, but one of the cons is they don't come in gang sheets, so it's not just you pop in a screen print transfer and you can just get ones or twos, onesies or twosies. That's why we sell them the way we sell them. It also changed your life on doing large orders. Yeah. So when you're doing, let's say you got a family reunion that's coming up or a graduation, and you want to do something or you want to offer something generic like the grad father, the grad mother, things like that, or the grad squad. You can do that. And if you decide to put that person's name on the back, you can do that as well. You can do that probably in like maybe a vinyl or something. But those are going to be like one-time wear shirts. Family reunion shirts are going to be usually like one-time wear shirts. So it's going to be easy. So yeah, that's one of the things that you got to think about screen print transfers. But this is what a screen print transfer looks like. If you guys remember the traditional, the old printing press or whatever, it had that silk screen on it. They burned the image into the screen, kind of like taking a negative or a picture. Thank you for the gift. Taking a negative or a picture, and then they burn it into it, and then they make the screen print transfer, and then they sell the transfers. So now these are accessible for the everyday user. Well, what we do is we actually sell the screen print transfers at a wholesale rate. So instead of you having to get, because if you were to go directly to the person that's making these, you'd have to get a minimum of maybe 75, right? Some people, some vendors actually say you have to do a minimum of 140, 150. Nobody wants 140 of these, or nobody wants 75 of these. So what we did was we buy the screen print transfers, we resell them in bulk, and bulk for us is 50. So you purchase a minimum of 50, you can get these for 90 cents each, and you can actually mix and match. So that's what we do. We resell these to people who don't want to purchase the entire bundle of transfers. And you'll see how this thing comes out in a minute, okay? So same concept, pre-press the shirt, 3 to 5 seconds, but I got this at 325 degrees for, this is actually a 7-second transfer, but we added 5 seconds. So we're doing this 325 for 325 for 12 seconds, okay? Same concept, pre-press, 3 to 4 fingers down. The difference is this is a hot peel. This is an immediate hot peel. It's an immediate hot peel. Soft touch shirts, absolutely. So you say this benefits us? Absolutely, it does. So this is an immediate hot peel, guys. You don't want to drag with this. Go ahead and rip it off. The other thing is you don't have to press it again. Once you press it, it's in there. That's that. So for those of you who are only selling, customized or personalized garments, you're missing out, because this is a faith-based shirt. As a matter of fact, it's Women's History Month. Guess what? This is a sales right here. This is a great seller right here for Women's History Month. But because a lot of us are focused on our own ideas, and a lot of us are focused on what we want to sell instead of what's selling, we kind of lose out on those sales a lot of times. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So I don't want y'all to miss out. Yeah, faith-based is going to sell every day, all day. So the largest that I've seen these ladies cut shirts come in, this is the next level, ideal, next level. The largest that I've seen these come in is a 3X. That's the largest I've seen them come in. Yeah, HTV will never work that easy. No, HTV, after you've cut and weeded, after you cut it and weeded it, Steve, you now have to pull a little slower. And because this shirt is softer, you're going to get a little bit of resistance. So I got one more that I'm going to press. So for those of you who have never pressed screen print transfers, Try it out. They're not hard. We send pressing instructions with every garment, excuse me, with every transfer that we send pressing instructions. But this is heavy pressure. I didn't change up too much, but this is heavy pressure. Oh man, that's tight. That's real tight. Telling y'all, man, a lot of y'all missing out. So back to the rhinestones. I don't know how many more I'm gonna be pressing, but I know I told my wife I would do some pre-pressing. So like I said, my goal is to sell these lady shirts because I know they'll sell. Sound like a woman's event, man. Women love the little drop neck shirts. They love them. A lot of y'all wear V-necks too. Do y'all wear V-necks? So we're gonna still be pressing. We're still gonna be pressing on site at the event. So normally that's all we do. Normally all we do is press at the event. Like I said, this time I wanted to get a jump start. We know there's going to be some shirts that's going to be requested. We know from past experience that people are going to want certain items, so we get a head start. But yeah, we're still going to take our heat presses out there. We're going to take our hat press out there because we're going to be doing some bucket hats. Going to be pressing some garments on site. All that. Yeah, when I get quiet, I'm concentrating. Trying to make sure these rhinestones are set up properly. So like I said, if you have to adjust this rhinestone transfer, you do not want to slide it. If you have to adjust the rhinestone transfer, you have to literally pick it up and readjust it. Okay. Let's see. Did that yesterday in the far screen. Okay, that's what's up. So one of the things that I've learned, also while since I've been making shirts, is that it definitely matters. It definitely matters what color you put in the transfer on. A lot of people don't have the vision to go outside. Like Greg just said, he used the forest green for the No Worries God Got Me. So you can't be afraid to try different colors. But let's be honest, all colors are not going to look great. So let's see. I had a request to put that man of God on a pink shirt. One of the guys at work. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I got to concentrate, man. It's easy to make a mistake and ruin a transfer and ruin a shirt at the same time. So yeah, we will still be pressing on site. I got a few things that I'm going to be doing as well. I'm gonna take a break from doing this for a minute. I want to show y'all something while I don't have everybody on here. I like that part because y'all they're gonna miss it. They're gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, hey, y'all should have been there. So check this out. TikTok, do me a favor. Try to get these likes up. Try to get these likes up because I'm gonna show y'all something. This is gonna be the only time I do this. I got this. What's the time? Let me see. Yeah. All right. Probably the only time I'm gonna do this again. So, do y'all see this? Can everybody see this? Drop a Y for yes in the comments if you can see this. Drop a Y for yes if you can see this. I'm looking for some engagement. All right. So this is already distressed. It's already distressed, okay? I'm going to show y'all how y'all can make some money this summer. This is a lightweight, 95% polyester, 5% elastane, so elastic garment, okay? Now, I'm going to show you what I did at the event this weekend. I want y'all to pay attention. I cut the sleeves off. I made a vest out of this. And then I cut the neck off, making a vest out of this. Then I put patches on it. This is a lightweight jacket. So you may find some people who don't want to wear this jacket with the sleeves. So when we go to this event, guess what's happening? I'm cutting the sleeves off. Now I'm not going to go through there and cut a bunch of sleeves off the jacket because it doesn't take that long. It takes long enough, but it doesn't take that long. Okay. Some of y'all watched on Saturday while I was live and I was doing this. So if you have some type of fabric cutter, you can do that. If you have some type of fabric cutter, you can do that. Some of y'all probably saying, well, he's ruining the jacket. No, I'm not. I'm creating. This is going to be the best way, in my opinion, to get your customers to wear those patches, to keep on selling those patches. All right. Because you get a group of customers that say, hey, well, I'm not wearing that. That's not in style. Or I'm not wearing that. It's too hot. Go to the website. Get you one of these jackets. Make it for yourself. Listen, guys, for all of you who overthink and everything has to be perfect and the stars got to line up and the moon's got to be the right, setting and all that stuff, stop it. Go get you a jacket. Cut the sleeves off. Now you have a vest. Now that you have a vest, yeah, remove the sleeves. Now that you have a vest, I'm going to take this right here because I left it just in front of the seam. I'm going to take my scissors, and I'm going to cut slits in it. It don't take that long, man. I'm telling you. I'm going to double this up. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm going to double this up, and I'm going to cut slits in it. By doubling it up, I'm only cutting one time. So it's less time consuming. I may do a tutorial, or I don't know why people call them tutorials. I may do a video where I'm just focusing with the camera on me cutting this up. But be creative. Stop being the person that's overthinking everything, and take advantage of different opportunities. It's our job to get you to buy what we have. Check that out. You see that? It didn't take long at all. That's right, out of the box, man. You said great for outdoors fishing? Yeah, I reckon. Where you located? Twisting things. Where you located? Sound like you might be a country girl. Michigan, but you was raised in Oklahoma. Okay. So what you just did was you took some time to create something to alleviate any objections as to why somebody would not purchase one of these jackets for the summer or for the springtime. That's what you just did. So now, go to the website and purchase you one of these camo jackets, dice it up, and put you some patches on there. That's it. It's already distressed in the front. You can even cut some lines or some holes in the back if you want to. I did that out there at the event, man. It was just that simple. Just that simple. So lots of different things. And then you could probably find something to do with these sleeves. You're welcome. So you could probably find something to do with these sleeves as well. I don't know what you do with them. Maybe you can make a scarf or headband, head wrap. I don't know what y'all doing these days, man. I don't know. But the whole idea is there's lots of different things that you can do that people are sleeping on. People are sleeping on because they're concerned that nobody's going to buy it. But what if you put it on? What if you wore it? Okay. So I don't know how you're going to do that. Okay. So D just came up with an idea. Take that sleeve, take a piece of that sleeve, and put it on top of put it on a hat. Glue it to a hat. Now you got a top and a bottom. I don't know. I probably wouldn't do it. No. I don't know, man. I don't know what you're talking about. You just came in here. You just came in here talking about cutting a hole. That's fine. Yeah. Lots of different ideas, man. Make boot covers with them. Okay. Yeah, that'll work too. You can make boot covers with them. There's a lot of things you can do. Mama still said the same thing. Well, you said it on. Okay, you saying it on both sides. Make boot covers. I keep forgetting that's you and you. But yeah, thank you. But yeah, man, there's lots of things that you can do. And before you know it, maybe you'll go viral or at least get some traction with an idea instead of waiting on somebody else. Instead of waiting on somebody else to do it, and you're trying to follow and keep up. Nothing wrong with that, right? Add the sleeves to a tank file. Yeah, you can do a lot. It's a lot of things you can do. I mean, I'm not doing it because I'm not a crafter, but we did this out there at the event, and we did it on a Friday when we were setting up. That Saturday we had about 4 of them sold. That's one of the things that we do, keep people in the loop. So, you know, Tamara said, hey, make a headband. Yeah, y'all coming up with all kinds of ideas. Now what I need y'all to do is go to the website, because we sell these jackets. So go to the website. You can slide over to the what's new, or you can type in camo and you can buy these jackets. That's it. That's all you gotta do. So that is gonna be my time. Once again, we are the Blank Spot. We're Sublimation Blanks T-shirt transfer, adhesive, vinyl, and banner supplier, located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. And talking about pressing some rhinestone and some screen print transfer shirts. Screen print transfers wholesale are available. Sublimation transfers wholesale are available. These rhinestones are available. They're not on sale today, but they are priced right. So make sure you like, share, tag somebody. Make sure you follow us, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that bell to be notified when we go live. You better watch these videos again. Like I always say, guys, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. We'll see each and every one of you guys at the top, because there's entirely too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace.